Hi everyone, it's Happy Mail Queen. Happy Sunday to everybody. Tomorrow is Halloween, and so I did want to create one more Halloween project for you guys featuring KSCRAFT pumpkin face stamp. So it's this one right here. I've been forever wanting to play with this die set, but every time I try, something comes up. For instance, I couldn't find my black embossing powder, or maybe I never had it. So I finally had gotten it from Michael's. This is the detail embossing powder by Recollections. I'm not really sure if I like it, but I'm used to this one right here, which is Stupendous. Anyway, I also used this on one of my projects. So I created a card as well as a tag that I made for a friend of mine. And then this stamp set coordinates with the Pumpkin Family die set, or you can actually buy them individually. And I'll leave the links in the description box if you guys are interested. But if you guys remember, these have a lot of different shapes and two different sizes, the large and the small. And there's several sets. 1, 2, 3, there's 5 sets altogether. And they do coordinate well with these faces. As you can see, they have different sizes. I really just made the big ones, you guys. I didn't stamp the small ones. They're just a little too itty bitty for me. And anyway, I'm a little rusty on my stamping. So stamping and embossing, but I did use several of them, and I think I used at least 6 faces for sure. This one, I think this one, I really like the traditional looking ones like this one and this one, and I believe I did use this one as well because this is the only one that has the eyelashes. And I think everything down here is also the same as the small ones. Keep in mind, one of them, like this one right here, the eye is very, very close to the mouth. So I'm going to show you guys that, how that one's stamped out. But aside from that, they all work very well. So I did use my precision press, this one here by Real Memory Keepers, and it's just easy because then you stamp it, and then if it doesn't come out after I've used my heating tool, I'll go ahead and put it back and then stamp it again. I just make sure that I don't move the stamp. So what I did is I die cut first. And then I'll go ahead and, let's say my die cut's here, I'll go ahead and use washi tape just to, just so it doesn't move. And then I'll go ahead and center this face, obviously in the center of your die cut. And then press that and it'll stick on this. And then the embossing, now I wasn't sure if it was the embossing powder that I did. I felt like it just wasn't dark enough. I don't know, but it could be also my embossing stamp pad, maybe. I'm not sure, but this is the one I've had for a while. So it stamps like, it's kind of oily, and then it's pinkish in color. It's not ink, it's an embossing stamp pad, but it keeps it nice and wet, so I'm not rushing. And then I'll pour this, and of course you want to use like a paper. Well, you guys know if you guys do embossing, there's videos out there that you can watch on how to, this is considered wet embossing. So I did that. Again, using the Pumpkin Family together with the pumpkin face. And then this is an old die. It's called the Elegant Nesting Tags. And there's like an inner layer that you can put inside. So this is like the bottom, and then this is the inner layer part, but I really I didn't use this inner layer because all I did was use the biggest and the second to the largest, and that's how I nested it. So anyway, I used that for my tag because I was looking for the right size for my pumpkin, and this was the perfect one. So I believe she does still have this in the shop, so I will leave the link, but this is an older one. This is a Park Lane paper called Boo. This is the Halloween paper from this year from Joann's that my friend Bernadette gifted me. So thank you, B. Thank you so much. And I did use this because I wanted to use a particular paper that had the hats, and I fussy cut it, and then I glued this. After I fussy cut it, I glued it on 80-pound cardstock and then just cut around it just to make it nice and sturdy. So anyway, this is what I came up with. So here's the two embellishments that I didn't yet get to use, but as you can see, I embossed it. And the paper that I used was Frank Garcia's Luna collection. And what's nice about it is this paper, as you can see, there's lots of like little ink specks on it. That's how the paper is. So even if you make a mistake when you stamp and emboss it, and you know how sometimes the embossing powder like kind of goes outside the, you know, the area that you want it to go to, it's okay, because as you can see, it looks spotted. It looks like it's, but it's really the paper. It's really the paper. So anyway, yeah, so I did stamp these two, and then I added the little hat, and I thought it was really cute. And then I did use some 3mm foam, and I think I got that one from, is that the one from Etsy, maybe? And this is how it looks like. I kept the little stump on there, and then so then that way I can glue the hat. And then the hat didn't come with this little belt right here, but I just happened to have a die, a witch hat die, that I just pulled out from my stash, and then I used the little buckle and I added it on there. So that's how that came out. So really, really cute, right? And then I made a tag. So here's the tag using that tag die from KSCRAFT. And I just used some twine and some of this fiber. I think this is Tim Holtz, what is it called? Like tinsel. And then I don't know where I put the packaging, but and then this is ribbon from Michaels. And then again, I used black this time, and I used that that black paper pad that had the glossy, a lot of glossy papers from Hobby Lobby. It's like that 12 by 12 all black paper. I forgot what the name of the paper is, but anyway, and this is where I used, I couldn't use obviously the black embossing powder because it won't show on black, but I used the silver. And then I just put a little bit of stickles on, I think I need to put a little more on that side, and that's it. Oh, and then I used the drip. Remember that one from, I forgot to pull that die out, but here it is. This one right here, this is like a must-have too. The Halloween truck add-on, really, really fun. And then there's that drip. Love using that one. And it's really simple, but look, it's nice and spooky. And I didn't put a sentiment on it, but I'm just gonna hang this on, actually, I'm gonna show you, oh, wait, I don't think I have the, yeah, it looks really good just to hang. This is like from Dollar Tree, I think. You just hang it. You just hang it on your bag, and it's good to go like that, right? So there's that. And then I made a card for my friend, and yeah, here's my card that I'm giving to my friend. And I just cut out this trick and treats. I think this is from the previous collection of Frank Garcia. It's not the Luna, but the 31 collection. From one of the journaling cards. I cut the sentiment out and then I matted it on this striped paper from, I think it's from that same Boo pad from Joann's. And then I used Frank's, what is this? Vellum. Vellum paper. And then this is a slimline card. I had a slimline set in my stash. I just used it. It's not KSCRAFT, but anyway. So there it is. And then I did the totem pole or the stacked pumpkin. It's not really, yeah. Anyway, I did the stacked pumpkins because that's so like in this year. So, and as you can see, this is a smiling pumpkin here, or jack-o'-lantern, I should say, smiling, and this one is really sad because he's at the bottom. And then as you can see here, yeah, it's really close. This eye is really close to the mouth, and that's just how the set is. But it's not bad. It's okay. I can live with it. And then I just added some gems, and then I already matted it, but I already wrote on it too. But basically I just cut out another, using the die that I used here with the scalloped die that I used here. I just did another pink cardstock from Frank's paper, Luna paper, and I matted it on the inside, and then the back looks like that. So that's it. That's my project share for you guys. I hope you guys all have a wonderful Halloween. And thanks so much for stopping by my channel. And yeah, I hope you like my projects. All right, give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And remember to check my description box. Just press that more word there, and so you can see the rest of the bottom part of my description box, and you will see the links to the dies and stamp that I used in this video. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye.